All right, so fun experiment this morning. I want you to think about the last time that you were super nervous or super anxious, okay? I can think about the last time that I was, and the more I think about it, the more I can start to remember and to almost feel the physical sensations that went along with that emotion, okay? I'm imagining you can relate to things like the clammy hands, the heartbeat going really fast. When I get anxious, I feel super flushed. I feel super hot. Those are the physical sensations, the things coming, the sensations coming from my body. And my ability to recognize them, to notice them, is called interoception. Everybody has this ability to connect with what's going on in their body, and you use it every single day when you think about when you have to pee, okay? That feeling of fullness and needing to go in your bladder is interoception, okay? Whenever you feel butterflies in your stomach, okay? That is interoception. Your body is giving you feedback, okay? The reason it's relevant here is because hunger also comes with its own set of cues, right? This is a physical sensation. And if you've ever heard, that you just need to eat when you're hungry and stop eating when you're full, okay, well, that's kind of the main goal, right? To be able to have such a high level of interoception that you can say, okay, I'm physically hungry right now. It's not an emotional hunger. It's not just boredom, whatever. But I can physically feel that I'm hungry and that I need to eat something, okay? So the issue is that there are so many reasons that this brain-body connection can be interrupted, or that you might no longer be in, you might no longer be able to recognize those hunger cues in your body, okay? Being on lots of diets can do this because you just practice ignoring hunger cues, in lieu of some kind of schedule or, whatever the case may be. That can be one of the reasons that you're not as well connected as you'd like to be. Stress, being constantly on the go, right? Which being busy is almost a mark of success in our society. And that is something that can keep you from being really connected to your body and knowing what it needs from you. So there are ways that you can foster this connection, that you can get more information about what your body needs, right? Because if you have a weight loss goal, this is something that can help you to make decisions that are more in line with your true goals, okay? So if you have done something like meditation or yoga, those are definitely, those have proven to be really successful in upping your interoception, right? Upping that brain-body connection. But I've got a little exercise here I want you to try. And this is from, I think, the Intuitive Eating workbook. But it's just a little experiment. So it takes just a second. And the first thing that you do is you find your pulse, right? You sit in a quiet space, take a few deep breaths, and then you're going to find your pulse. And maybe initially you find your pulse, on your wrist, you find it here, and you're just going to kind of sit, you can count, just focus on your pulse for a minute or so. And then once you get really good at, finding your pulse there, you can move on to kind of the next stage, which is, you take your quiet spot, you put your hands in your lap or whatever is comfortable for you, and you find your pulse without moving your hands, right? Without reaching for another part of your body. You sit quietly and you see if you can find your pulse just by breathing. And when I do it, I can feel it in my chest. Sometimes I can feel it in my hands. You can find your pulse in all sorts of spots, but this is just a little practice. If you can spend a couple minutes a day finding your pulse and sitting with your pulse for just a few seconds, it can help you build that interoception in all the other areas as well. You can start to foster that brain-body connection. So I'm going to link maybe an article or two, and if I can find some more, like a breakdown of a couple of exercises or some experiments for you to try, then I'll go ahead and link those too. If you try this one, let me know how it goes. I'd be really interested. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I will see you all really, really soon. Bye.